Hello everybody, welcome back. My name is Mathis, and today I'd like to talk about the olkb mass drop plank collaboration, or whatever you want to call this. This keyboard is, on the surface, a very cute keyboard. It's a 40% ortholinear keyboard. I think it has 48 keys, so, well, 47 in my case. I ordered this, like, I'd say 2 months ago. And then, obviously, this one came. But if you've seen my previous video, or if you've seen my channel, you might have noticed that I uploaded a video titled Dead Plank or whatever. And originally that was a video for the drop customer support because this board was dead. And I made a video showing that the board was actually dead, so I could either get a refund or get a new one. As you can see, the board is still dead. Even if you hold in the, like, where is it, the reset button, and then plug it in, it might like spring up, but it's still dead. It doesn't work. So I was like, yeah, this is not cool. Well, being very friendly, of course, but they sent me a new one, which I also had to pay taxes on. And they sent me this one, well, without the keycaps, because the keycaps came with this one, but they gave me a completely new thing. As you can see, they're different. Well, they're the same but different. And this one had the exact same problem. The way it went with this one is I got it. I had to actually go somewhere, so I plugged it in. I built it because it's like a kit. You need to actually like build it together. But it comes with like a tool set. Where's this box? I got like a billion boxes on my desk. It comes with like a little wrench and a bunch of tools and some bolts and nuts, and you need to like put it together, right? Was really happy. It worked flawlessly. Even got a little booklet. Let me get that out too. You get a little booklet showing you what the key layout is, because it's quite confusing because you have the like upper and lower, so you need to do this, and then you need to press this button to get to the numbers, and this button to go to get to like the symbols and stuff. It's all really interesting, but it's nothing new because I have a ZSA Moonlander that works in roughly the same way with the layers, so I'm pretty used to it. I was great, so I left for my trip, and when I got there, I plugged it in, and it was like typing like a semicolon or something. Really weird. I was like, this is strange. I thought it was a key that was like stuck but turns out, not long after, it just died. It just didn't work anymore. Which was sad, because I didn't have a keyboard with me then at the time. But then, obviously, I came home, I tried fixing it. I asked the people on the QMK Discord how I could fix it. They gave me a bunch of tips and tricks, and they said, it's basically impossible to brick this because that has some kind of firmware. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not a hardware guy, but I'm sort of tech savvy, right? So I tried reflashing it on Windows and Mac using the QMK Toolbox like graphical user interface, which didn't work. Frankly, it didn't even show up. On Windows, it gave you like a notification. Well, I guess you can watch the video. It give you some like a notification like can't connect a device, or undetected device connected or something. So you can, there's nothing you can do because it didn't show up. You couldn't initialize the drivers. You couldn't do anything. I thought, well, maybe on Linux it'll be different because there's a lot more you can do. So I tried it out on Linux using the QMK Toolbox. Essentially, essentially the same problem. Just didn't find the keyboard. Obviously, you have a lot more visibility into what happens into a Linux system. So you look on dmessage, and then it just says that it can't read the memory or whatever. Like I'll put the message up here. It just doesn't work, unfortunately. I messaged Drop with the video, say, hey, can I please get a new one? Because I really wanted a new one, and I didn't want a refund. It's small, it's cute, it's quirky. So they sent me a new one, free of charge. I didn't have to pay any shipping. I didn't have to pay for the product. But in Europe, there's a law that if you import anything from outside of the European Union, you have to pay a moderate amount of import tax, which is rather stupid, but it's the law. You gotta follow the law, right? So I did. I think I paid $120 on the first set with the keycaps, not even the switches, right? And I think I had to pay something like $40 import tax, and then another $15, or well, it's in euros, so 15 euros of like I don't know what's like shipping and handling. They opened up the package to see if there wasn't any cocaine in it. Essentially, there was not, fortunately. But then I had to pay another 20 euros on the new set. So in total, the keyboard has cost me like $200, right? Which is not great because I told you what happened to this one when it arrived. Also didn't work. Now, thankfully, I messaged Drop, and it seemed like they knew what was going on, because if you look on Reddit, there's a whole bunch of people with the same problem. They give me a refund right away. Well, I still haven't received it, but they should give me a refund right away on my PayPal or whatever I paid with. But that doesn't take away from the fact that I paid like 80 euros worth of import tax, essentially the same amount as the base kit, right? The base thing without the switches and without the keycaps. So yeah, I'm not pissed. I'm just disappointed because, you know, in the grand scheme of things, what's 80 euros, right? But I'm just left with a sour taste, both for Drop and just mechanical keyboards in general. I'm not sure if I want to order from Drop again. I told my friend if I ever order from Drop again, she has to scold me for it, and I hope she will, because Drop's just not a very viable solution for us anymore in Europe. So yeah, this is kind of my story with the Moonlander. I probably advise you not to buy this. I would hold off until they come up with a new revision that does work, because this one clearly doesn't. I can plug it back in to show you. I'm not capping. Plug this one in again. It should light up. You should be able to see the lighting. It sounds great. Like, it's absolutely wonderful to type on, but I can't because it doesn't work, which is sad, but that's the truth.